come down BW?
No.
Oh, okay. You know how you go over, like... I'm with down 4.
Nice.
Did you hear me?
So you all know about the selling of apartments and they have all this going on? They're trying to put 50 buildings within our community.
They're trying to knock it down.
They're trying to do all of this. But instead of focusing on the crime that's going on in our community and trying to save some lives, they're worried about their investment.
That's okay.
When did that happen?
No, they're trying to put a 50 building right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You always hear it.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a lot compared to other things? Well, I'd like you to feed in some video. I bet you would. Oh, yeah, listen. I live in the... Hey, what's your name? Evan.
Dave. Nice to meet you. Wow, 2 tenths.
Someone just paid $500,000 for this double down.
Is that right? Oh, good idea on the water protection.
Good work.
Yeah.
So you know when you fly over the new bridge they put over in that place and the flyers they
Yeah.
down, right? Go through
Yes, I had
4
4
days.
Yeah, yeah. They had 295, they had the student park first.
They got it shut down pretty far away.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like this, they're trying to keep people from getting out of this. Cool. The phone's too wet to use. That's amazing. Yeah. Hey, I'm under 1329 Congress Street. Like we were trying to make it. Congress Street, yeah. I mean, that's what the apartment down there across where it's at. There's 2 big tents being set up, yes. It's already been up. Oh, got it. All right, bye. Oh, wait, you got anything else? I'll try to Okay, is the reporter going to be here to do that? Well, okay, well, Shan's on his way, right? Yes. Okay, I gotta go. Well, I figured it out, so they can all figure it out. It's not that tough. Once you get, yep, you student Parkway, things are shut down, but that's, anyway, I gotta go get an umbrella. Talk to you soon, bye. That's why that truck is there, because there's something over on the other side.
You heard the update? You heard the update about 6 shots you got? Oh, blonde hair. There you go. 24 hours.
The ice cream truck. You got a good. Oh, yeah? That's skin of 4.
Four
Thanks.
CNN.
Are you guys getting ready to do pressers somewhat?
We're going to see.
What am I doing? Hello? Yeah. Wait, I can't. Try again, I can't hear you. Oh, so I better still not. Yeah, I think it's closer to the elementary school. Back behind is this blue car that's in the background. Yes, this is the residence stage. I'm just standing in the pouring rain. I'm just trying to keep the equipment from dying at this point. So moving around. We'll see if Mike's here. You know what? Mike's here is coming. I'll see if we can go over that way. But, You hear somebody crying? Where do you guys see that coming from? Yes, ma'am.
Do you mind just moving out a little bit down this way for your safety? I know you see the guys over there on the phone, but you can move down this way just a little bit for your safety.
Well,
And then I understand.
What safety is this for?
So you see the guys over there with the helmets on?
Yes.
Yeah. So they are about to, I don't know if you see it.
Okay. So I don't want to be on
No. Yeah.
Back that
I know it's really inconvenient. I just for your
Stop
safety.
your car. Go back that way, please. Go back that way. Go back that way.
You're saying like
Go back that way.
Right. And I'm not sure we're gonna that up. So
Okay. Thank you. That's where we supposed to go? Not really sure. She wasn't sure. She said just over here a little bit. So I guess over here a little bit. I don't know what this means. But what she did say is that
right now, if something else changes, just be kind of fluid with me, please. If you just be a little fluid with me, I just want y'all to be safe. For right now, I just want you to be safe.
this is Fox. People Fox News.
We're not sure. Looks like the trees are somewhere. But not the curve.
That's why I didn't want to move because I'm drunk. What's your name? I see you all the time.
John.
John, Dave. Pleasure.
Am I covered here?
Stay right there.
Live view? Thank you. Just gave me a brand new one, so
Oh.
I mean it's not mine personally, but
Right.
they bought a whole bunch of new ones.
Hate to do anything to it the first one out. First.
Are you familiar with where I'm at with Alex? He sent me to what he called a multiple shooting.
Local CNN? CNN is local? Or, I mean,
DC
just
CNN.
CNN. And
There's a chance the SWAT team is here. There's a chance to push someone inside.
Oh. Pull in here. Pull back in. Ah, I'm telling you, come in. Hey, let me ask my friend here. He was parked here a minute ago.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I requested a recording, got a new source number.
He won't set up there.
Still up on my live view. No, the only information I got really is from
Yeah, Mike, just park and walk.
Yeah,
Just park.
DC Police.
I mean,
Says,
otherwise I think
Alex
you're...
said it was over near bowling, but the federal, there's nothing. Kill your vehicle.
I don't want them parking up to block our shot. No. Oh, they're just getting out of here.
I've been doing this a long time. I've never seen a news vehicle with blockade.
Yeah, I agree. I think because people are still here. That's why they're blocking off all these escape routes, more or less, I guess. up, big man? I feel like this is not the There they go. How did they let that car drive by right now?
People can't even fucking live without these motherfuckers acting stupid. Right here at my mother's house.
I'm gonna say that right here. But I should be able to go home now. I should be able to go to the farm.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
This isn't like my heavy rain.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have you back up right here. We need you to back up this way. Back up.
Just see what your angle wants to do. See you guys.
What's that?
You saw the guys rifles the blocks go first.
No, I saw the dude with the shields and the battle.
Oh, okay. There's a whole line of guys with blocks.
Yeah, it's not coming.
Yeah, the stack.
That swap stack, yeah.
Who is this?
Tree stack. Doesn't necessarily have to be swung.
Thank you for parsing this out.
When you said something, she said
Okay, I'm gonna wait till you turn it back, and then I'm gonna move this way, and I'll yell at you later.
Other thing, and then I look on the day plan and go, oh, I'm supposed to shoot weather video too.
Is it all clear, officer? Can we go back up to the tape?
I'm not sure.
Come on.
I'm not, have you seen me in a while? I've been moving around.
That's why I asked you, because you haven't been here in a while.
How you doing?
Not bad, man. How are you? Still,
I see a couple
still
of
running around doing it.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter's in college for like 2 or 3 years, so that's that.
I got nobody that the stock market's getting killed.
Really? 401k was doing great for me.
Yeah. Yes,
However.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not doing
Bitcoin's
great.
doing a little bit better until they bad talk it. But all the moves, it's going to stay around. And it's limited. It's 22 points or whatever it is. You know, whatever. 22,000. And no central control. The guy that made it's dead or anonymous. Anonymous and dead.
Talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah.
You going to pizza day?
What's that?
It's like its own religion now.
Yeah, it's in a sense, but everybody, all the people younger than us, they do everything on their phone. It makes sense to them, and it's more stable than our dollar. It's
Yeah,
inflation
internet
hedge.
money so you can launder drugs.
Well, they do it with cash.
Oh,
What do they do
well.
with cash?
They
What's
built
the
a
difference?
serial number.
There's more control of this because there's transaction logs, right?
Well, yes, but.
Yes, but.
Invisible internet money.
Still hard enough, of course.
Any gang, man.
Did you see anything any better over there?
Yeah,
Little
I
bit?
get it. I get it.
Little angle.
Save their own self. inflation. And gold and silver. Because then again, stocks are flexing on too.
Oh, for sure. The list of winners.
It's a little late to get into AMC though.
The weekend before, I was like, you know what? People are gonna start going to the movies, and I don't believe anybody who says, "Oh, we love GameStop so much. We have so much fun." Yeah, everyone who rolled in with a PSP going, "I'll give you $10 for it." They got a really good impression of GameStop.
Yeah. Well, they need to evolve. They need some other cash.
Oh, for sure.
People like retro shit too, you know.
Well, there's certain nostalgia.
Trust me, I got a whole. I got my PS4. No wait. Yeah, that's right. PS4, PS5. But it's been sitting on the shelf forever. I'm pretty sure they already went in, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they all came out.
Yeah, you don't right. Yeah, it seems like they already knew that. They were like up in Hawaii. It must have been over back in there somewhere. Yeah, I think you got late school. You may have it. You got the longest lens in this whole thing.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well.
I heard last night I heard 2 is 6. 6? 6, 2 days. That's not the call. 6. And then last I heard was 2 days.
Good shot when they came up.
Oh,
It's just a little bit later what they were all talking about. I didn't realize it was going to be so dramatic.
yeah, and I'm
I was looking at my car.
no one's hoping this person.
Oh boy. You touched the car.
How y'all doing? The white truck.
Okay, stay dry. I know, thank you. I don't know what you say.
Another one? I'm with 4.
So Charter 4? Okay.
Alright.
In a few minutes.
Where?
Here.
Like right here, in front of us? Oh, awesome, thank you.
If you wanna, tell you what, let me grab a stand so we can use the problem.
I was wondering if anybody had one.
Okay, behind the tree. Nice. Kind of what you're doing, what you're doing.
Well, I saw it in this thing.
Let me see this one.
So yeah, let me
Sign my flag.
go get a.
Lock your phone and then wipe off your screen. It's the thing. Is it that little funny looking thing? Go back. I think it's that funny looking thing. Go back. Pick pencil. Oh.
Drop the flag.
I don't think she's that tall.
Good.
Alright. Alright. It looks like,
Stop the pressure in on me.
Yeah, stop
You
eating.
wanna go?
I just got here. Just like there was there.
thank you for the,
They might, both might destroy the
Well,
bottom
and
part.
you know the biggest problem is, honestly, is that you can't find the metal ones anymore.
Yeah, right, right,
They're all plastic. And then, are you gonna be the one speaking, or is it very cheap?
not me.
Oh,
Definitely not me.
Just so we can adjust the height.
Oh, no. It's more than likely.
He's relatively tall, right?
That's all I care about. Who's the question answer?
What's up, Bruce? Huh?
You're so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, you got
Thanks.
wet. No,
I know, I'm in my light rain jacket, dude. It's soaked through.
this dude's going swim.
I luckily had time to put on my.
Did you? Yeah,
I knew it was going to rain today, but I thought, okay, this won't be. I have lightweight. So they're getting ready for a oppressor here in a second.
That's a good word. Anything. You got to get your shot back there. Your truck in the back.
Pretty good footage of them all lining up with assault weapons to kind of go around them
Oh, really?
and look for something.
Anything else?
You know, no, your typical scene. Sort of thing. Hey Bruce, do me a favor. Do you mind grabbing this DeGiro so I can walk down to the street right now, please?
What do you want to do?
Just pick up the whole plastic thing. Here we go. Thank you very much. Good. Thanks. Here's here. Ask him to go on the other side because they're getting ready to do that assault. Let's see if we can get from a different angle.
I think start out.
Oh, he's over there.
What's moving?
Hey, Bruce. Can't talk right now. We got the mic set up.
Hey, Trevor, how you doing, buddy? Sorry about butt dialing you earlier. We got sound coming to us relatively soon. Just letting you know, you had me in a fight, though, right? Thanks,
I
buddy.
lost track of my ladies here, Council. They're over across the street.
They went around the back way?
Oh, you
They're right there.
That's fine that way.
All right, bye.
Just done.
He said 2 minutes, Dave, a second ago. I don't know.
I'm ready.
Nice.
Hey, Bruce, what I was going to tell you is
I was working in Vermont.
Yours over there.
Second every job. Next year. And I rolled from basically Canada. I put the camera away
He's in Minneapolis.
and I rolled from basically Canada back to the station near the, or at the gas station near the station to get gas. And I was like, oh, I can't even delete this because then I figured out, oh, it's the last thing we got was sound and I cannot delete it. And it's like 2 hours long. It's close to 2 hours long. I was like, oh dear God.
I'll shoot it now.
Yeah, you know, you never can stop. We held him for it.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Test.
Talk yet?
No.
Okay. So we don't know anything.
We have
It's raining.
conjecture and rumor.
It's raining. I know it's raining.
Buddy, you're more knowledgeable about that at this moment than anybody I've ever met. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Rain. Rain here.
Oh, it's never pleasant.
Oh,
But,
there's trailing.
Well, that's me.
right? That's him.
Well, I'd be who's calling.
See him?
I hear right.
Yeah.
Microwaves
No,
are
there
fun.
wasn't those guys.
Ow.
Why are they calling me? Why are they calling you? You're here. Hello.
Where they got this blocked off at? Because the real foot talk.
They got work. You better build that for being an agent of the government for a couple of
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. That's awesome. Good. All right. Let me. I'm setting the phone down so I can deal with this. Bye.
No, we're having a small delay, about 20 minutes.
2-0?
About 2-0.
Wait, how many minutes
Yeah,
now?
about
2
2-0.
0.
20.
20?
Yes.
What did he say? I don't know why we
20 minutes.
Test.
20 minutes.
See, 20 minutes means 40.
Hey, Bruce, you got to go check this mic for me because. I hear it. Try it now. Try.
Check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12.
I don't know how that's possible. I'm seeing it deflecting. I mean, I'm hearing it in my own camera, bud. Huh. Try some more, Bruce. Points.
Check 1 2 3 4 5. Does it show on the Dejero? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19
Yeah, I gotta
20.
go. I'll try to figure it out. I'll call you back. Bye. Okay. Bruce, keep talking. I'm sorry. For some daggone reason. There we go.
Check 1 2 3 4
There we
5
go.
6 7 8 9 10. Check 1 2.
A little bit more and then you're done.
Check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14
Okay,
15
thank you.
16 17.
Thanks, bud.
You got plenty of flashing lights and stuff already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind if you're.
Yeah, but you don't get range or anything. So I appreciate that. That's helpful.
I'm guessing that last test you heard finally. All right, boss. Thanks. Thanks for noticing. Good job. Appreciate you. Peace out. Luckily, somebody pays attention. It's so funny because I'm seeing it deflect. I knew I got new batteries, and yet somehow you all these rain things. You hit a switch. I think Fuhrer's looking for like Fuhrer, whatever. He's trying to figure out if he needs to stay over there. You want to call him? He's signaling to us. Hey, 1 second. He's going to call you. Every time we touch that car, I mean, it's got the most sensitive alarm ever.
It went off when I was standing next to it, too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. In fact, once the press conference starts, you can squeeze in a little tighter and I can slide this in.
Oh, now it's a party.
Oh my God.
No!
Back out on the street.
I turned it around.
Say, get this shot. Can I see the shot of the
What are you talking about? What shot?
like the guys?
I can give you this and you can go look at it on your computer or something, right? But we're getting ready to do it. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I can roll it back. And I'm not even sure I was rolling the CBS, so Mike might have a better shot at that, actually.
Waiting on the press
Because
conference.
at some point, you know, you're not recording, you're just pointing and shooting. For them. I've been out here for an hour.
Ramirez.
It's only been an hour, my God.
Is that how long we've been out here? I literally followed you to the scene.
That was you behind me. I was like,
Yes, that was me
what?
honking at one point because I was
Well, and I
like, he's
figured-
kind of, how long has he been? He's not being very aggressive here.
Oh, listen. Back when I worked in Florida, you never want to be first on the scene because something like that might happen and it is Florida.
That's true. That's true.
I guess you were offline.
No, it's funny. At one point I was like,
Okay.
I knew it was a Channel 4 person because I was like, they all got the new Tahoe. He's kind of doing the same drive I am. And,
Well, and I knew as soon as I took that right on the 8th and to take that left, I was like, oh, I went to the one that doesn't have the light.
oh,
And I was
see.
like, oh, we're going to be stuck here forever.
Yeah,
Which is
and
exactly what
it is a
happened.
bad spot.
It's-
You're exactly right. I
How
was
many
glad
times-
you were
how many
first,
times-
actually.
How many times have I gotten bit by that?
Yeah, because turning there is
It's
a beast.
sure.
You'll find that you can't breathe in his mask and it's driving rain. How you been? I'm a little better now.
Hey, man.
Good, though. You still based over here, what I'm going to do.
He's shooting 13.
Halloween and the Christmas.
Hold on. Savannah, 13th and Savannah shooting.
All right. I'm turning that off for now. Of course, I'll forget.
I'm feeding the video because I'm sitting there waiting for a press
Yeah, that's a good call. Right up against this guy.
Yeah, it's right up at the, well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, they want the video. They're going to want the video. SWAT team.
More? I got another foot or two.
It's your call. Hey, what's your plan for this? What's your plan for this for the fourth? It seems like it's become quite a rather large deal. Okay, he's coming down. Well, the thing is, they have it blocked off. So it's too far back. So he might. I don't know how far he's got to walk or what. Is Brooks coming down, or what's the plan for that?
All right, there's done. So I'll call you back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Unless they're taking
Okay.
the rest of
Sounds
the
good.
which they might do. So who knows? All right, later.
So, I mean, I got some great video of them going in with like a battering ram and riot gear, and they basically stacked up like SWAT team to go in, assault rifles,
I have no XLR. I'm using a wire.
neighbors looking on. So, like I said,
I don't have a
like I
one in
think
my car.
somebody may have shot a whole bunch of people and then holed up in his apartment. So I'm not, but I mean that's pure conjecture at this point. So whatever, no worries. Thank you. Bye bye.
It'll be good. We'll exchange. had to go to the bathroom before I got here.
I'm
Now
so glad I
standing
stopped.
in an hour and a half
Oh,
rain.
I'm so glad I stopped.
I am a devil.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't tell you what to do, but you might be fine to go back down the aisle. You know? Be about 5 pounds lighter. Makes it easier to run.
When did you move up here from Florida?
Oh, years. Like,
Oh, okay.
12 years.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've been here for a while.
Where were you for?
Fort Myers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a good station that will always be second place because the other station is Wink.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, the snowbirds come home. Ah, what do you want to watch tonight? We'll watch Wink because we know the name. It's got brand power. Yeah. So I started in my hometown in central Pennsylvania, and then moved to Vermont, and then moved to Florida, and then I came up here for a different job with a production company. And then I worked in Baltimore, and then I came and worked at 7 for about a year and a half, and I've been at NBC since. I'm what HR people call a jumper. Hey! What are you doing? What are you up to? You too. You taking over for me? You taking over for me? I'm soaked to the marrow, man. How you been? Good? What? Oh, Carol Ford. Yeah, okay. Hold on. What? I was hoping you were the man with the information. You want an umbrella? You want an umbrella?
Yes.
You got one?
Do you want?
No, I got this one. Do you need one?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
have it. We have it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I got you. Alright, I'm gonna kill this one. Let me do my check real quick. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Alright. Digital 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Analog 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Very good. That was good. This is 1-0.
I forgot everybody was paying attention. Pulled my joke off. That makes us old, right? Little analog thing. Get the stuff on, please. You want to go get more view?
Didn't you hear that?
That's what I think. Yeah, I would say 6 and 2.
Hello? I did because they said 20 minutes and saving my battery. I'll turn it back on. All right, just checking. Thanks, man. Test. Testing. Testing. Test. Testing. Test. What did you say to the fear when he's talking about it?
Yeah, he said he heard people screaming were coming in or something like that. I guess they were the same guys that you got this way. And that he heard it. He thought they went into an entrance there, but he wasn't sure about it.
See if he's got, because that's where we're blocked off once we go around the corner. How?
Yeah.
You have to AC on?
Yeah, I'll try. I didn't know say it's just breathing. The lens itself is fine.
Did they say 20 minutes there?
I did. That was kind of like 15 minutes.
Are you going to talk?
I'm on till late.
Just take
I'm on till late, so you probably got me for a while.
Yeah, we should just wait for that.
Well, you can at least adjust your stuff and my stuff, and then we can shoot the press on a different trip. Sure. You want that?
I just gave what?
Let me just move my car up a little bit. So.
Oh, really? You're not going to stay right
Really, stay where we go? Yeah, don't move now.
Well, I'm not,
Unless they tell
not in
you.
their way or anything.
Yeah, too bad. I mean, once you're here, you're kind of lost. I put it in.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm going to send the 200 inside the big one.
Yeah, no, we stopped.
Which is actually kind of brilliant.
I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at that shot. I think it's that shot. You gotta get it.
Let's check that chip, Mike.
Would you? I wouldn't
I appreciate it.
If that's not a setup to a movie, you know, like, whoa.
That kind of is. Dude, how many times has that almost happened? You taking the chip out? It's important ship, and it's kind of falling out of your fingers.
So,
Almost went.
3 or 4 Fridays ago, I was in Walmart. Hogan was doing a walkthrough of the max vaccination site in baseball tape.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting in there. And I have like more than an hour's worth of video. I got him going around. I got people who got vaccinated. I got this. I got that. And I pump it in my computer. Nothing. Card failed. I lost everything. The whole thing gone. And I'm like,
Computer still in one piece?
it wasn't the computer's fault.
I know, I
It
know.
was freaking.
It's just you gotta throw something
I had a
down.
failure of a part. And so, luckily, we probably. Basically, it just looked like a bad package because I cobbled together a video from our news partner from Baltimore who was also there. And I was like, can you give me this and this and this and this and this? And I was like, okay, cool. And I just reshot some people getting vaccinated at the very tail end and just basically cobbled it together and it never missed slot. But I was like, I told him, like, this is what's happened. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to do our best. Rah, rah, rah.
So, I got a good story for you. Back in the 80s, back when we were shooting 3/4 inch film.
Yep.
I'm actually training with the chief photographer. We're on a great story. It's a guy who saved a little girl on the playground.
Come on.
I swear to God, as we're doing the interview, he gets a phone call from down the street. A same incident happened. A person fell on the monkey cliff. She's unconscious.
Whoa.
We rush over. We're there. My photographer shoots everything. He's so happy because he's running with the guy. We've got the greatest stuff ever. The exact interview we just did.
That's amazing.
He takes it back. We put it in a 3/4 inch machine, and it's all blue. He didn't tell about us because we were inside, right? But back in those days, he took it out of the machine. He served it up like a tennis ball and batted it through the damn glass window in the edit suite.
Wow.
He was so mad. Now were able to save it and run it. Back in those days, you had to run everything through the switcher. Yeah, the switcher to color correct to do anything.
Yeah,
So,
because you actually had to have it like print to the thing, to the tape.
Right.
Oh my God.
he was so bitter. I was like, oh, important lesson learned.
Oh my God. That is, learning from someone else's thing.
Yeah.
But that happened. It didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend of mine who was a very good shooter, but like basically something happened. There was like a fight behind him as he was doing an interview down at Fort Myers Beach. And it was another one of those things where he was like in a shady spot, sort of inside like in a cabana kind of thing. And he whips around and it's outside and it's all blue. And he's like, yeah, come here and check this out. And I was like, what am I looking at? He goes, oh, check out this fight. And I was like, why does it look like that? Shut up!
Leave me alone. Details.
No, luckily, yeah, that's a 2-second fix on
Yeah,
that
today,
one. Avid, yeah.
And it's adding everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even the cameras kind of are corrected in some situations, you know?
This camera, the only thing I wish it did was you could cycle through and actually color correct. You know what I mean? You can actually like dial through. Oh, but hello, no guys.
Okay. Thank you for saying something. Okay, thank you. Test. Test. Yeah. Oh. Excellent. Test. Oh, what's going on? Hey, they're getting ready. Somebody's getting ready to come. To. That's the mayor.
If it helps, I'm going to remember something. You're going to remember. How was that?
Oh.
We're good. So, just up to Thursday and Friday, just up to like half afternoon night. And goes, Mom! And then fine. And he's got a fever. And like, so, like, and I had a very long day going on. So it was pretty much, got on the COVID test. But I got my first job on Friday, which is great. Now, and now I'm getting all the other lists that I signed up for saying, hey, is that cool?
Test.
So he ended up 24 hours, and luckily he did get a first letter. So by Sunday they could go back to school. Pick up like PCS and stuff. But it's always like, so they do two. They do one for the rapid, and then they do one for the PCI, which is when you have to go back to school. So yeah, they go through that. No, it was fine except for, so my wife off today, and so we both decided to take them to daycare, and we let him play with them along with the house, and like, okay guys, time to get dressed, time to go to school. Okay, okay, we need to house clothes and get them. And for whatever reason, Nathan was just sort of like going around the outside. And
Please do not touch this beat. Please.
here we go. All right, we ready?
1 second. Everybody get their mics good?
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
All right, I'm Robert J. Conti III, the Acting Chief of the Metropolitan Police Department. Today, just after 1 o'clock p.m., members of the Metropolitan Police Department were called to the 1300 block of Congress Street, Southeast. Upon our arrival to the scene, we located several victims. In fact, we located 4 victims that were suffering from gunshot wounds. Those victims were taken to area hospitals for treatment. 2 of those victims have subsequently been declared deceased at this time. There was another victim that walked into one of the area hospitals, and that victim is being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. At this point, we have a total of 5 victims that have been shot. Of those 5, 2 are deceased, 3 have non-life-threatening injuries. What we know so far with respect to the investigation is that there appears to be some type of dispute that occurred between 2 groups of individuals, and subsequently there was gunshots. And as a result of that, we have 2 of our citizens of the District of Columbia who are now dead due to senseless gun violence here. Unfortunately, at this point, there's no additional information that we want to release at this point, and I'm happy to turn it over to our mayor.
Thank you, Chief. The chief alerted me to this shooting, MPD's ongoing investigation. I want to thank the council member for responding as well. Obviously, MPD needs all the information they can get about the people involved in this shooting so that this investigation can proceed thoroughly, quickly, and that we can get guns and people willing to use guns off the streets just as soon as possible. The Chief will take your questions. Councilmember, did you want to?
If I could also just add one other thing. If you have any additional information, and this is to the public, please feel free to call us at 202-727-9099. You can text us anonymously at 50411. Again, 202-727-9099, 50411 for text tips, and we're offering up to a $25,000 reward in this case.
Chief, can you go back and just the basics again? You have up to 7 shot, or how many?
We have 5 people that are shot. 2 individuals are deceased. We have 1 male, 1 female that's deceased. Both are adults. And then we have 3 that are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries.
In addition to the 5? Or
in addition to the 2. So it's a total of 5. So 2 deceased and then 3 non-life-threatening injuries.
Are there minors involved, do you know? Can you say that?
It does not appear to be minors involved. Everyone involved appears to be adults.
And was this a semi-automatic type? I mean, the volume of gunfire. How can you just speak generally to that?
Yeah, I can tell you it was certainly more than 1 round that was fired. Obviously, we don't know the type of weapon just yet. We're in the very, very early stages of the investigation. As you can see behind me, this is an active scene. We'll certainly be here through the evening. We have a unit in the block that we're holding for additional investigation. So we'll be here for a while.
And how big is the crime scene? How far does it stretch?
The crime scene really is confined back here to one of the units in an apartment, the parking lot right behind me here.
And one of my photographers I just want to do one more, and I promise I'll shut up. One of my photographers said that he heard some officers going into a unit heavily armed. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, we entered into one of the units as part of our investigation. As we entered that unit, we were seeking additional potential victims of the shooting. No victims were located. However, we did find evidence related to our scene that we are now looking into.
Do you know if you had 1 shooter or multiple shooters?
Right now, it's possible that there was more than 1 shooter.
That's what I was curious about. And was the shooting inside and outside, or just outside?
That's part of the investigation. That's part of the investigation. We haven't narrowed that down just yet. Say again? The victims were in the parking lot here right behind us, with the exception of the one that walked into the hospital. It appears that there's some familiarity between the victims and the potential suspects here, but we haven't quite drilled down that far yet. But there appears to be some familiarity there.
Could we talk about the challenges you face combating these shootings while also working to reinvent policing?
Yeah, it's a very difficult thing. You know, we have a gun violence problem in community, and we're certainly committed here in the District of Columbia to recovering illegal firearms, to making sure that we embrace community, that we involve community in dealing with issues like this. And right now is one of the times where I really need community to come forward. Certainly someone in community is aware of what happened here. I'm certain that people are familiar with incidents that have potentially gone on here. So we're asking for community to connect with us and share that information with police so we can get to the bottom of this and close out this this murder. It's very, I should have said earlier, you know, I certainly extend my condolences to the family, but this is a very senseless murders that have occurred in our city that did not need to happen.
Chief, do you know if any of the victims were related? We talk about family, there's about 5 people here.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the relationships between the victims at all.
And can you also clarify, there was some standard traffic concern that a car may have been following. Can you clarify what that was?
Yeah, that car that was following the vehicle appeared to be family members of one of the victims who were transported to one of the area hospitals.
And then just last question, what was known at the time that it looked like SWAT was going into the home?
Well, we had information related to our scene, and we wanted to search for additional victims who may have been shot that we did not know about, who could have potentially been inside of that location. So that's the reason for the emergency entry there.
So do you believe that the shooting happened inside, or is the parking lot area where the victim?
We believe that it occurred over here in this area, and now that unit is now part of our active investigation.
There's a camera on the side of the building there. Have you guys?
There are a lot of cameras here, and
Okay,
we're
good.
certainly looking at all that. Councilmember, you want to?
Do you believe that this was targeted, and is there an ongoing threat to the public?
At this point, we do not think that there's an ongoing threat. We think that these individuals, that there was some familiarity there between the people that were involved. However, we want to be vigilant, and again, we're still in the early stages of this investigation. We want to make sure that we have a presence here in the community. We want community members to feel safe, and that the Metropolitan Police Department is here to ensure that safety.
Chief, one more question. Will you talk about having a new director of gun violence who works to address these issues? I know you've identified 151 blocks, which is one of them.
Yes. Yeah, so we talk with the gun violence director on a daily basis. Certainly, after I leave here, she'll get a download on what happened here. We'll certainly look at the individuals who were involved to see are those individuals that are part of the things that we're trying to do here. Are there services that are required for the families of those individuals? And again, to do the follow-up that needs to be done to not only solve the crime that has happened here, but also to begin the process of healing for the family. We want to make sure that we get to that, and that no family members left out in our efforts.
So will this block be one of the blocks that the director is focused on?
Yeah, the 1300 block of Congress. This is one of the blocks, one of the building blocks. Yes.
Quick question to the mayor. Mayor, I know you come to these scenes occasionally, but tell us, why was it important for you to come today?
Well, unfortunately, I've been at this location before. The council member and I were talking about, and I haven't been to the front of the scene yet, but I will, about another tragedy that happened here some years ago. The question was asked, is this a building block? It is a building block because there's high levels of gun violence, and we want to get to people before they start using guns. And that's why it's a building block. And it's also why it's important that people are talking to us, talking to the violence interrupters, the one's office, Cure Violence, whichever program is out, so that we're helping people who have guns and are using guns. And that's how we can help stop the violence.
Councilmember, we're interested in what you have to say.
Well, I lean on the expertise of the police department as relates to the investigation. Again, you know, we never want to see people in our community land as a victim of gun violence over nothingness. It hurts my heart. You know, I know most of the victims here involved, and so I'm just saddened. You know, it's come back in town. It's just hit all. You know, back to it again. My heart is troubled. I just think we as a community have to do better, and it starts with self. I'm just lost for words just to see, you know, especially two, and no, we don't want nobody to be shot, but two females, right? With kids, right? And so I'm just praying for those who are, you know, still here, and praying for the families to keep them in prayer to maybe to provide wraparound service and resources, so we won't have to be here. It's going, and, you know, it's getting hot outside, and you know what happens in the summertime, Sam.
So you knew some of the victims?
Yes.
Did you speak to them and what their hopes and dreams were?
I haven't spoke to them. I spoke to the families of some of the victims. in this particular situation. And you know, it's a community, and the community is just distraught about what happened.
Did they have? I mean, when you talk to these folks, did they hope for a good life and for a better life for themselves and for their children?
I think that everyone hopes for a good life. You know, we are humans, as everyone else is in this community. And I think that you know, this is working class people, and no one want to see their loved one laying on the ground fighting for their life, let alone be at the hospital and get pronounced. So that's all I can say about that.
Thank you.
I noticed that there is a playground right around here. I mean, what's the message for the residents there? Should they still be on the lookout? Should they feel safe? Should they be implementing more police presence in the area so that, you know, the residents here can feel like there's a normalcy?
Yeah, we want our residents to feel safe, and we'll certainly provide a presence in the area so that our residents do feel safe. We have a lot of connection to our community here. The commander of the 7th District, Commander Wright, he'll be out here with his team, certainly in the immediate aftermath of this, but even beyond so, making sure that we maintain that connection with the community. I think it's important that they see the police officers out here, but more important than just seeing them, I think that we need to make sure that we're engaging as well.
Chief, you said one male and one female
Yes.
were killed.
Yes.
And then the council member mentioned 2 females. But do you have the breakdown of
Yeah.
the others?
So there were 2 females that were, I think, 2 females that were shot. 2 females that were shot, and then there were 2 females, 3 males is the breakdown. But as far as decedents, one male, 1 female decedent.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Is it still in there? Check 1, 2, 3. Should be.
5 people shot, 2 men,
Check 1, 2.
3 men, 2 women, a man and a woman dead. Yeah. And so you had Crayon, you had the police chief, you had the
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sound better yet, Sean? All right, then I'll use the other.
a lot of crowd.
Okay, then we'll go with the hard wire completely.
This is your neighborhood.